Hi, welcome to Allergy Dragon. My name is Martha Morgan. I'm a specialty diet and allergy chef and a mother to a child with 33 food allergies and celiac disease. But before we jump into the contents of my refrigerator and the subject of this video, which is refrigeration organization, I want to take a minute to thank my friends at Allergy for collaborating with me in this video series to help families like yours and mine help make every moment count. Make sure to check out Allergy's link down in the description below and Allergy's Facebook group, Allergy True Grit. Welcome to my kitchen, and if you're new here, go ahead and subscribe and ring the bell. That way you'll get more content from me, and comments are always appreciated down below. So before we take a tour in my refrigerator, so to speak, I want to let everybody know that I happen to rent just like most people out there. So this is definitely not my dream refrigerator, but we got to work with what we got. So as you can tell, my refrigerator is not that much taller than me. I'm only 5'4". And we are a family of 4 when the youngest happens to be here from college, and when they are not, then we are a family of 3. 3 adults, no little kids right now, but I've been there, done that, got the t-shirt because the baby's 20. So we're gonna start with the freezer. Okay, so freezer door is really basic. I generally will keep my frozen vegetables up here, frozen potatoes, and then I have got all of our ice little packs for our little lunch boxes and that kind of thing. But let's get real, our lunch boxes are not that tiny when you have food allergies. We have to snack for the whole day, right? Now the other part of the freezer. So the rest of the freezer real quick, I've got my big ice packs down here for my big coolers. So we don't get a whole lot of pre-made items having 30 plus food allergies. I've got like a frozen topping type of thing there that's allergen free. I've got some pre-made nugget type of things. I've got some mango chunks right there. So I have some pre-made frozen bread. I also have a baggie that has some heels in it. I'll tell you a tip about that here in a minute. So I have some soups here that I made and froze. That way we can always warm those up if we want to. Then I have some frozen fruit puree that I made up here. It's persimmons. And then I have got some chicken broth that whenever I make a big thing of chicken broth, I always make extra and freeze it because the youngest child is allergic to garlic and garlic in most pre-made items. Now the refrigerator, and we're gonna start with the refrigerator itself, then we'll go to the door. Okay. So at the very top shelf, you're gonna notice I have a refrigerator thermometer. I wanna make sure that my refrigerator is always staying at 40 degrees or lower. That way I'm ensuring my food is not gonna be above 41 degrees, which would breed bacteria and cause spoiling. So I also have my leftovers on the very top. This is anything that I'm going to have to put in the oven or microwave and reheat it to safe temperature. So second shelf there, you can see I've got dairy that's pre-made, ready to go. Then I have a basket over here that's blue. We color coded those black baskets. If you haven't watched my other video with Allergy, make sure you check that out. But this is a great tool to use in your cabinets as well as your refrigerator. Make sure that whatever item that you have in there is safe for your kids, and then you can just tell the babysitters and the kids, hey, grab that blue basket. Everything in there is safe for them to eat. Next, I have my deli drawer that's got some cheese and some deli meats, my butter. We actually do not have a dairy issue here except for, like I said, lactose. I've got some drinks and orange juice down here. I have some eggs. My youngest kiddo is allergic to eggs. Right now they are away at college. Down here on the bottom shelf as well is where I would also store raw meat. And I would have a plate or something underneath it to catch any type of drippage. And that's just for foodborne illnesses and safety. Then down below I have got my produce. I've got my vegetables in one and I got my fruit in the other one. Another thing we've used our bottom drawers before have been to put items that we're worried about the youngest kiddo getting into, or even to actually make it a safe drawer. So those are ways to actually use your refrigerator space. So keep in mind, if you happen to be sharing a refrigerator and you happen to be the only person with celiac disease or food allergies, so like at work or if you're in a dorm or even at home, you want to make sure you're storing your foods that are safe for you on the very top shelves, or the shelves that if anything spills, you're not going to hurt the other people. But remember, if they spill their food on yours, it could cause a cross contact or cross contamination for you, which would not be good for you. Okay, quick guided tour on the side door. I've got some quick access butter. I've got some bottled water. And then you're going to see I have condiments. I have condiments on the second shelf and condiments on the bottom shelf. Why is that? Well, we have got the second shelf has got condiments for the youngest kiddo that are safe for the youngest kiddo. And then bottom shelf has got condiments that are not safe for my youngest kiddo. So Same concept that I was talking about if you're sharing a refrigerator with anybody that has food allergies. If we spill these condiments on the very bottom on the floor, it's not going to hurt anything but the floor. So we want to make sure that the condiments that my youngest kiddo is going to grab for is not going to have any cross contact or cross contamination in it. So that's why we do that. Freezer tip and budget tip. So those little ends of the bread like this, like you see here, that nobody wants to eat in your house, don't throw them away. Put them in a big freezer bag. They can stay frozen for up to 3 months once they're nicely frozen. And you can save those for your stuffing or to even crumble up and use as breadcrumbs. Or if you're like me and have had a couple of bad loaves of bread in your time, or they go stale, don't throw them away. Keep them, use them for that. Thanks for stopping by, and I want to do another quick shout out to Allergy for helping collaborate with me in this video series. Make sure to check them out, and the links will be down in the description below. Subscribe and ring the bell, and together we can help tame your allergy dragon. See you next time.